This has been a long time coming, eh? A live stream from the Jayoe Nation. I'm a little crooked, but I don't know how to fix it. I'm using a couple of new things here. Let's see here. What if I can actually play with it? Yeah, that's a little bit better. That's much better. How's it going, guys? Tell me how my quality is. How is the audio and video and all of that jazz? Let me know. Oh, this is so cool to actually have a, let's see here. Great. Merry Christmas, everybody, if your Christmas is still ongoing. This is a live stream. Xixiong Xiao. Jixiong Xiao. Sorry, G. I mixed it up. It's kind of funny, actually. Some of the tongue twister names they have in China. Jixiong Xiao. Now, I can pronounce that pretty good today. Pretty good. Not perfect, but pretty good. But, man, if I was fresh off the boat in China, Jixiong Xiao would be something, right? Xiao? Yeah, Jixiong Xiao. Anyways, how's everybody doing today? Merry Christmas to Loverly. You know what? I don't think we've actually talked like this. Hey, Arthur, how's it going? Hey, everybody. I'll tell you what we're doing is we're doing a few new things here. First, I wanted to do 3 new things, but we're just doing 2 new things, unfortunately. The first new thing, all right, 4 new things. 4 new things. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas, Terry, Phil Ho, James Lang. Louis Taste of Success Corporation. You know what? If you're going to have a corporation, the Taste of Success is a good corporation to have. Adam Langdon, Merry Christmas. Yini Wu, Merry Christmas. I am well, thank you. So, let's see. I'll tell you the one thing that you're not seeing right now. Tell me how my audio is. The audio should be okay, because this is an iPhone, so the audio should be okay. But I actually had a Saramonic lav mic that connects directly to this iPhone. Like, I bought this little adapter that plugs into the lightning port, and I was in the Starbucks over here. That's Starbucks, and I was just slaving away, trying to get it to work, and I just couldn't get the damn thing to work. So I said, squash it. We'll save that for another day. Funny, I have had this Saramonic lav mic system for months, and this is the first time I used it, and it wasn't very good. So, Bernard Tan, yes, good year ahead. Jayoe. Good morning, Matthew. Good morning, James. Or hello, James. So, anyways, so what do we got new? Well, first of all, if you could see the buttery smoothness of this movement, this is a OSMO Mobile 4, and so this is allowing me to do something like this. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, look at that building up above me. Oh. So yeah, now I have a OSMO. I think that I'll probably use this. Chromomantique. Any Xmas present unboxing? No. Eva opened up her. We are actually, Eva and Annie are off on their own thing, doing something very, very mother-daughtery, and so they gave me the freedom of having a day off. So Christmas is over. Where I'm at, Christmas is finished. So you guys having Christmas where you are, Jayoe, enjoy it, have good ones. I figured this was going to be good. Internet speed is fast. Henry, we're going to talk about that in a second. So anyways, new stuff. OSMO Mobile will have smooth, buttery shots. The reason I have the OSMO Mobile is a lot due to my friend Carlvin, who was the producer of the CCTV travel show that I did recently, which I kind of want to talk to you guys about now because it was very, very cool. Oh, Annie's watching. Annie, Eva has swimming class right now. Oh, I should be swimming right now. Darn it. Normally when Eva has swimming class, I do swimming as well in the pool. Last time I was there, I did 100 laps. 100 laps in the pool, which is something I have not done. In a 25-meter pool, 100 laps, which felt good. Felt good. I like swimming. It's good. Anyways, I did just finish the gym, so I got some exercise out. I did not do what I planned to do because you ever go to the gym and you just are not in the mood for the gym? I know most people is like, that's every time I go to the gym, but you know what I mean, right? And I did a half-ass exercise, but I need to get back into it because the holiday, I gained 5 kilos over the holiday, which is insane, but I did, and I'm happy about it. But it wasn't sugary, bready 5 kilos. It was meaty, fatty 5 kilos, which is good for me. Anyways, okay, first thing, the OSMO mobile. I got that. So we've got that in our arsenal of cool stuff. Second, my phone. I've got an iPhone Pro Plus. So this is like better camera than I think I've ever had. Is he in Ningbo? Yes, he is. I'm pretty sure, Darren. I'm pretty sure he's in Ningbo. Yes. This is live, by the way, Darren. This is not like a premiere. This is an actual live broadcast. A live broadcast from Ningbo. This is Matthew Gallant coming to you live. Anyways, yeah, so we've got a new phone. We've got a new OSMO mobile. We've got, oh yeah, the Nashville explosion, Ben Logic. That was, hope everybody, well, apparently there was a casualty. I guess they found some remains of a human. When they say the remains, it's, wow, it's quite, could you imagine being incinerated on Christmas in America? It's just crazy. But I'm trying to stick positivity. Let's try and keep this live stream positive. The world is an upheaval. Happy Boxing Day, Julia. So, yeah, I've got an iPhone Pro Plus, which is fantastic. Inside that iPhone Pro Plus is a China Mobile card with a new plan on it. And that's the third thing that we have. We have 5G. So we should be streaming pretty good. We are on a VPN right now, but we are streaming 5G. 5G is interesting because it's not as versatile as 4G. So if you have 4G, you could probably go more places and get good 4G. But 5G, even half-ass 5G, is freaking fast. So like where I'm sitting right, I've been walking around this whole area. I walked up and around and down and all over the place. And right here at this spot where I am sitting is, the bomber, probably, right? The one right where I'm sitting here is, if the VPN was off, it would be about 700 megabytes per second up or down and like 150 megabytes up. With the VPN on this Los Angeles node or whatever, I'm doing about 150 down and like 45 up. So 45 up, that's better than 4G. That's way better than 4G. So yeah, very good. Hello. So we're doing good. Which VPN? I use Astral. So, oh, he's hanging here. We got a friend. Hello. You didn't lang mo? You lang mo? Are you cold? He's a little cold. Make up my mind. Who's talking? Make up my mind. 150 megabytes is still amazing. Hell yeah. Mobile for sure. 5G. A byte is 8 bits. LTE is fast enough to get a good signal. Yes. Mark Zimmerman. How you doing, Mark? I haven't spoken to you I haven't spoke to any of you guys voice to voice in a very long time. So this is very nice. Astral is cruel to you. Yeah. Astral's not perfect all the time, but most reliable for me. Merry Christmas, Brian Barnett. Love the channel, Jayoe. Thank you. I love that you love the channel. Merry Christmas from Wash Wabushi. Sorry, I can't read all of those characters. I'm doing a little bit better. I am studying Chinese these days, I'm brushing up. Is 5G available in the whole city? Jixiongxiao, yes, it is. Winter Jasmine. Oh, what a great name. Nathan Chong, how's your Christmas, dude? Eva got you any present? Eva got me a beautiful present. She says, I love you, Dad. And every time she says that, I don't need anything else. Anyways, yeah, so we got 5G, we got a new phone, we've got the OSMO mobile. What else? I said 4 things, but that's 3 things. What was the 4th thing? I don't know. Hey, Ray Fons. How's New Zealand? Oy vey, I want to be in New Zealand right now. Hi from Peru. Havisham, Mr. Havisham. Sounds like a teacher name. I went to geometry class. Who was your teacher? I don't know. It wasn't very good. I wish I had Mr. Havisham. He's awesome. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Shark Mentality. Hey, how's it going from Ningbo to Maine? Nice to see you here. I love these live streams. I love the premieres because it's sort of like the live stream thing where I can kind of communicate with you, but I do love the live stream specifically. Vonda Tidwell, hello, what's up with me? I am just sitting here talking to you guys. That's what I'm doing. Just sitting here. Darren, I lived in Ningbo roughly 5-6 years ago. Watch your channel and prep me for the move. I've been following you ever since, currently in Melbourne. You know, it's crazy. You lived in Ningbo 5 or 6 years ago and you used my Ningbo Focus shows. I'm guessing Ningbo Focus was a TV show I recorded as the basis on which to educate yourself about Ningbo. So many times I get people saying, hey, Matt, thanks, man. That was really nice for you to educate me on Ningbo. It was very, very cool. James, did you take the Tiger Duck out for a Christmas ride? James Lang, my Tiger Duck, for those of you that don't know, my 3-wheeled tricycle, tricycle, it's not a little tricycle. I don't like to use the word tricycle because kids and people in general associate tricycle with like a tricycle. Ring, ring. But I have a 3-wheeled cycle called a recumbent trike. And I'm trying to cycle it around the world, and I keep getting life getting in the way. My dad passing away, Annie's father having cancer troubles, which he was able to fix, a baby being born in my life, then, you know, little mishaps here and there, knee problems, body problems, getting hit by a truck. That happens sometimes. Getting run over by a truck, and pandemics. Apparently, I got to add pandemics to the list. So, Fried Moik, I love to watch your show, dude. You've influenced me to get out there and show people what China really is. I've lived there 20 years. Ought to know. You know, there's a guy that's lived here 15 years. He thinks he knows everything about China, too. So sometimes it's not about the longitude of the time. It's about the value of the time and the people that you meet and the experiences that you have. So, I'm not trying to dissuade. I'm not going to get into that. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you do, if you don't, congratulations. Anyways, yeah. So, I wish you a better next year. Whoosh. I don't think we can do much worse than 2020. Although 2020 for me, I think I might do another one of these as a year recap. This is a Christmas one. So we'll do a year recap where we'll talk about what 2020 did for the Jayoe Nation and what 2020 is setting up for the future. Really, really incredible. Oh, I know, Fried. No. I'm not giving you crap. No. 20 years in China. Share as much as you can. Really. We need more people. We need more people to share their personal experiences. No fluff. No crazy, embellishments, just kind of sharing their perspectives. So I would never dissuade anybody. Oh my God, the live stream industry, isn't it good? Look at my head. Can you see the hairs? There's some in there. That's how good the live stream is. I like this hat. Where did I get this hat? I forget where I got this hat. Anyways, hey, look at this guy in his little automobile. Hello. Man, I'll tell you what. janitor's got some of the coolest rides. There's all sorts of different little automobiles that the workers here have. I mean, it used to be rickety, three-wheeled. They called them, what do they call them? My trike is a tadpole trike, Delta trike, where they have one wheel in the front, and two wheels in the back, and a trailer. And now it's all these electric mobiles. China is really progressive with regards to electric automobiles. Anyways, there's still an X mask over here. Yeah. X mask. X mask. Dude, you're not likely to have Stanley. Shush. I have you have a star face. I have a star face. Still alive, so 2020 not so bad. K-Bot, it's nice to see you here, K-Bot. You've been around. How long have you been watching the channel, K-Bot? I feel like you have been watching the channel for quite some time. Your name is always rolling around in there. It must be cold, given that you're all rugged up. It's a little chilly. I mean, part of the problem is that I'm sitting rickshaw. I'm sitting on a piece of granite, maybe, and it gets pretty cold. Yeah. So you know what's funny? I'll give you a little Chinese lesson. I've been studying Chinese again recently because I hate to be labeled as somebody who's ignorant. And to be honest, I should have a better Chinese skill with my time being in China 10 years. And ideally, I always thought that my travels would take me outside of China, but I always keep returning. So I was like, I don't necessarily need to learn so much Chinese because I'm going to be traveling through countries all over the world. And Ken Wu, I have not had the COVID vaccine shot. No, not yet. But I've been accused by certain people of being ignorant to China, specifically because I don't know Chinese. I know quite a bit of Chinese. I just can't necessarily read as much. Back in the day, I had about 300 or 400 characters that I know. I still think that I know 300 or 400 characters, but I do need to bring, your head is a file cabinet, and some of those drawers are way off to the back, and some of the drawers are way in the front, and the drawers for Chinese are way in the back. And so I need to refresh my memory on those. Anyways, I was studying a bit about how to say certain things I will commonly deliver. And one of those is I ride a bicycle, bicycle in Chinese is 自行车. It's, my tones are shit too. Sorry about that. My tones are shit. For those of you that don't know about tones, congratulations. You have a much easier life than me. So, when I say 自行车 is bicycle, but to ride a bicycle, I always say 开自行车. Now, 开 means to drive. And there's all sorts of different words in Chinese that mean different things. And drive is pretty much associated with anything with a motor, right? So, 开车, a car over there is a 车, drive a car is 开车. So when somebody said, what do you do? I say, I drive a bicycle. Well, it was 开自行车. I would say 开自行车. What 开自行车? I drive a bicycle. And it was like so stupid to say that. My teacher, who I have coming back and teaching me, she's like, no, it's 骑自行车. So now it's funny because 骑, when you have the character Chi Efried, thank you very much for that super chat. Chi, if you look at the character for Chi, Yao Lu just put the character Chi Ma, right? Chi Ma. The funny thing is that Ma, you good example, Yang, because you put Ma, that's my name, Ma, which means horse, and Te is Tubieta. But if you look at Ma, you can see that Chi, which is to ride a bicycle, Chi actually has the first radical there is Ma. So my name, my Chinese name, Ma Te. Geez, if you guys don't study Chinese at all and don't understand how Chinese character works, you don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But if you look at Qi Zixingshi, the Qi actually has Ma in the forward part. So you know, remembering Chinese characters is a very visual thing. You have to find things within the characters, the stories that the characters tell in different ways in order to understand and embed those characters in that file cabinet, bring that file cabinet a little bit more forward. Because you have these characters, because I've been living in China 10 years, I've seen characters everywhere. I've thought about them, but they're in that file cabinet way in the back. Anyways, I'm trying to bring them up forward and refer to, does anybody Chinese, you agree with me? You see where I'm going here? So qi, because I know the characters are I know that, but ma is in qi. So I'm trying to replace kai with qi, which is the correct way to say it. Is stupid. Doesn't have auto drive. You still have to ride it. Yeah. Anyways, I have a very visual memory, and I'm putting it to use, and I already have 100 characters down, which is very funny. So I have these flashcards with 100 characters. Qi, jiao, xing, xing, shi. Just, I can rifle through them. Oh, I know them. But then I went and showed Annie. I was so proud. I was at Annie's sister's place. Annie's sister was there. Annie was there. Annie's brother was there. They were all there. Dada and Xiao Xiao were there. And I'm like, hey guys, look at this stack of Chinese characters. Check this out. She, and then Annie immediately, she. Okay, because I was doing the first tone, she, but she was saying the third tone was a she. Same spelling, XI, but different tonal pronunciation and different meaning. So she and she are two different words, two different meanings, two different things, totally different. And I'm like, okay, whatever. We'll do another one. Jiao. And they're like, Jiao. And I'm like, Jian. And they're like, Jian. And I'm like, just every single character, I had the tone wrong. So when you remember Chinese characters, you can't just remember the sound, the actual letters. You have to remember them, the tone. So it's like, hi. Like saying hi in English, hi. And it's like, oh, no, you said it wrong. You said cheeseburger instead of greeting, So, because hi there's 4 tones. There's hi, 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 hi. So there's 4 tones, and each tone of hi would mean a different word. Anyways, I'm working on it. How's the quality? Its quality is good here? Still good? Matt, your role is vital because the Western media has long fostered anonymity and enmity to China. Try your best to clear the I just tell my stories. That's what I'm saying. That's what I saying. I'm losing my grammar. I've lived in China too long. I lose my grammar, and it's a little cold. Anyways, there's a value to telling your story. Oh, check this guy out. This, that's one of the reasons China has raised so many people out of impoverished situations, is that there's so many little jobs that get done by people who have enthusiasm and work. I mean, that guy is not making a lot of money, but it's probably better money than he was making. And he goes and he picks up all the cardboard from the garbage. It serves a recycling purpose. That cardboard will not end up in a landfill buried under mountains of trash. It's going to go directly. He's created a job for himself to collect the cardboard and take it to where the recycling center is and have that cardboard be reused. It gives him something to do, and it provides a job. It provides a service. I mean, obviously you don't want these extremely low-paying jobs, but he's doing better than he was, I'm pretty sure. And he's feeding a family, or he's taking part in feeding a family. Anyways, there's a lot of those people, and there's different ones. They collect food waste, they collect cardboard, they collect paper, they collect styrofoam. Oh my God, the styrofoam guys. He'll have a styrofoam mountain because the weight of it's nothing, but on the back of one of those trikes, you have a styrofoam mountain. It's very, very funny. These guys can easily make $1,000 a month. but they need to work hard. Frank, thanks. Yeah, I was wondering how much those guys made. To be honest, when I did this channel and I started thinking about doing different concepts, I thought it would be interesting to do... In America, we have a show called Dirty Jobs with Mike Rowe. Mike Rowe, his voice is lovely. As a matter of fact, I have not studied, but I've watched a lot of his shows, and I felt like his delivery and his voice and his kind of friendly attitude every time he talked was just really, really nice. I thought it would be interesting to do a Dirty Jobs China, where I just go out and I'll be a fisherman for a day. I'll go off and I'll be a paper collector for a day. I'll go and collect food waste at the different restaurants. And then where does that go? You know, I thought that would be a really... I love Mike Rowe too, John. I mean, Mike Rowe as a person, he's what I think... I guess he's kind of right-wingish. I know that he supports trade. He supports trades, not trading like international trade. He supports getting your hands dirty, working hard for a hard day's pay, you know, a satisfying job, you know, and that's why he started the show Dirty Jobs. If you've never seen Dirty Jobs, it's a very, very cool show that sheds light on careers that people don't really think about, people that don't think are glamorous but are really important. This is fun. Are we having a good time? 26 minutes in, I feel like we just started. They have a net income compared to other jobs after tax deductions. Thanks, Alex. It's amazing how much the guys get on their bikes. It's amazing how much the guys get on their bikes. Yeah, you guys have a whole conversation here. Jason G, have you ever traveled to northeast part of China? I've been to Beijing. I haven't been above that area. I've been to North Korea, Pyongyang. I think, where does Pyongyang on the level... It's very cold, so I think Pyongyang is a... I can't pull up my map here, but as far as the latitude of where I've been. Now, I've been to Xinjiang, I've been to Dunhuang, I've been to the western side of the north parts of China, but how is North Korea? North Korea is amazing. If you go to YouTube and put in Jayoe and North Korea, you'll see my video there. I've been to a lot of places. As a matter of fact, Yang, I have... Actually, you don't have tones in your name, Yang. It could be Yang, Yang, Yang. Could be many different things. I don't know what Yang you are. But let's see. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I've been to Xinjiang. I've been to Dunhuang. I'd like to go north in the east part of China, above Beijing. I'd like to get to Tianjin, which I've never been to Tianjin. I'd like to get to Harbin. As a matter of fact, Lee Barrett was talking to me about Harbin and the ice festival. It would be nice actually to get over there and see. If you like alcohol starting at 56 degrees, you like the... Oh, I do like a cold beer, but I can't drink cold beer anymore. North Korea is very clean. What was I wanting to talk about? There's something... Oh, you've been to more places than me. That's right. I want to make a video that sort of clarifies what I have done in the last 10 years of my life, 15 years of my life in China. Because I have been a lot of places, and I don't think people really appreciate... Well, especially people that come to me from a certain pair of YouTubers who like to degrade China on a constant basis about how much experience. They're like, you don't know China. I have been all over China. I've been to Xinjiang. I've been in the Uyghur countryside. I've been to the countryside of Xinjiang. I have been on the border of Tajikistan and like Pakistan and China on the entire western edge. I have been to the deserts of Dunhuang. I have been to the mountain regions of Yunnan. I have been to southern China. I've been all over the coast. And not just the coast, I cycled it. Not motorcycles. That's cheating. Bicycles. I've been in 1-star hotels. I've been in sub 1-star hotels. I've been to 5-star hotels. I've been to the biggest cities, and I've been to the smallest villages. I have spent the night in valleys where few foreigners have ever been. I've witnessed countless interactions and been involved in countless interactions with locals on all sorts of different levels. I have eaten at all sorts of different restaurants. I have been in the center of China. I've swam across the Yellow River in cities off of around Xining in the middle. I mean, I've done a lot of stuff. And I think people maybe don't appreciate the channel as much as they would if they understood how much time I've spent traveling around. Every time the world smiles, I love the name. Dunhuang is a Gobi city. Yeah, Dunhuang is amazing. Nadine, and your comment from earlier about positivity, thank you, Nadine. I saw it. It's just the comments are going quick. Chinese tones are difficult for this hillbilly. John, I had a show concept. You bring up the word hillbilly. I had a show concept. Hey, Jason, how's it going? Ken Wu, Merry Christmas. I had a show concept. Nobody knows about this, but I had a show because I like to do voices. You know, I do some voices. I do Winston's voice. I do Lee Barrett's voice. I do a bunch of different voices, but I also do I don't know if I could. I got to be in the zone, but I was thinking about making a channel, a separate channel, where I call it like the hillbilly expat or the southerner expat or something. And I spin my life in China from an ignorant Southern American perspective, sort of. And let's see if I can do it. Let me see if I can do it. All right, man. I got to get into the zone. It's funny. The only reason I thought it would be funny is because I did it with Lee when we were on our trip. I kept doing the voice. And I had everybody in the bus was totally cracking up. And I was like, yo, man, I'll tell you what, man, I was going through the city. I got this COVID thing going on. It was a mountain when we couldn't go. Well, I'm just saying, there's a stigma. There's a character. Everybody knows it, you know. There's a character. Everybody knows that's, you know, that southern down home, you know, voice. You know, he got that kind of southerner accent, you know. I mean, come on, everybody in this. I'm not being ignorant. It's just funny. Anyways, hey man, you know, I went to this mountain down in XIAN, man. This place called Huashan. Hua means flower or something. You know, I went to Huashan. I wanted to climb this mountain. They said, hell no. They said, foreigners not allowed there. I says, how the hell can you block a foreigner from going on? They said, COVID. COVID? What the hell are you protecting, man? You worried about the mountain getting sick? Shit, man, just put a big old mask on that mountain. You set me up that motherfucker. I mean, you know, I think it would be funny. It'd be funny. You could talk about all sorts of things. Yeah, this is a live stream, Gordon. I was thinking even like, hey, man, I went to this place, bro. It is the Terracotta Warriors. Most amazing place I'd ever been to. You know, they got all these guys standing up in one row. Like thousands of them, man. My brother, Billy, he made a couple of statues out of beer cans. He had them in his backyard. They were pretty cool. But I'll tell you what, these Terracotta Warriors, they take the cake, brother. Holy moly. Man, that guy made all those warriors. He must have been pretty damn powerful. Now, my brother Bubba, he's pretty powerful, but hell no, man, he ain't gonna build no Terracotta Warriors. I'll tell you what. You know, I thought that would be funny. The CPC has blocked my hillbilly accent. Wouldn't that be funny? I mean, you could do all, because I was in the bus, and every time I looked at things I've lived in China for a long time, so like, I find certain things normal that I think a lot of Americans might find like, wow, that's crazy. Hey man, I'll tell you what, I'm driving down the road here in China. Shit's crazy, brother. I was driving down this road, this guy cuts me off. I'm ready to tear his damn heads off. But he don't care about me, he's just a Chinese guy looking forward. He didn't even know what he do. Oh my God, if this was America, I'd have got my shotgun out. I'd have blown those tires out in a second. You know, you can do all sorts of funny things. Oh yeah, my Guilo 60 impression, yeah. Hey everybody, this is another video from Guilo 60, eh? I'm in China. This place is perfect, eh? I mean, the parks are amazing. You know, you go to Canada, that place is got a lot of problems. Hey Frank, how's it going? Thank you very much for that super chat. What keeps your motivation, sustains your passion when cycling in China? I feel anything special, different when cycling in China. Xinfeng Wang. I'll tell you what. I gotta get the. I'll tell you what's out. Anyways, you tell me if you think that'd be a funny concept. I think what I'd probably do is I'd make one episode on this channel, and just see how it goes. I have a feeling. Do you think it would get people pissed off? I don't know. Hey, Sam, how's it going? Feliz Navidad. Guelo at the max. Hey, Matt, I lived in China for 9 months with my wife, traveled everywhere. It's a great country. I wish I could get the truth out. I wish we could get the truth. Preaching to the choir, Gary. Preaching to the choir. Holy moly, there is so much misinformation here, there, everywhere. It is amazing how much China gets hate for things that other countries do in spades. It just constantly boggles my mind. There's other countries in the world, sometimes America, sometimes Middle East, sometimes Africa, sometimes Europe. It's, you know, do certain similar things that China does in certain cases. And they just get, China is like the focal point. Nobody talks about anybody else. It's just China. James, will you buy any car EV to travel to China? James, I'm talking to Geely. We're talking about maybe doing like a cross-country China tour with one of their cars, and that would be very cool to do, right? I'm sorry, I'm trailing off all these different things. I'm having a great. Are we having a good time? I'm having a good time. Anyways, yeah. What motivates me? What's great about cycling in China? Well, the challenge is, you know, cycling in China is different cycling in other places, but you know, I've cycled a lot of Southeast Asia, and it's very similar. Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, Laos. I cycled through all of those countries fairly extensively, and China is, I don't know, China's changing so much. China is different. I cycled through China in the north part in 2014, then 15, then 2019. Each time was different. Each time. And, you know, China's huge. It's not like cycling through Thailand or Korea or Japan. Each one of these countries is smaller, so the variety is different. Although Vietnam was very special, both areas. North Vietnam and South Vietnam was very unique, you know. Funny guy too. Yeah, what are you guys talking about? I wonder if they have not alleged the moon landing is fake. You cycled up Everest too. Well, I didn't cycle up Everest, but I did climb most of it. And okay, some news. I don't think that I'm going to be climbing Everest in 2021, which is what I really wanted to do. Unfortunately, brand new radio telescope. You mean, I heard about the one that collapsed. Was that in the Philippines? Where was that big one? Eider or something? What a shame. That place fell apart. The video, amazing. I got it on drone footage. Just let an outside force attack America, and you'll see how fast we come together. John, COVID was sort of an outside force, and it just seemed to divide everybody even more. It's very sad. Anyways, what was I talking about? I look, you know, the comment section is amazing, but it's also very distracting because I could see it going. Anyways, yeah, telling good stories about each other, it's good. Cycling, it's good. And Vietnam, North-South is good. I'm trying to go through the things that I was actually talking about. When you are in Vietnam, please do not mention the war, okay? Hoang Toa, I've already cycled through Vietnam. I talked about the war plenty. As an American, I think it's very important to go through Vietnam and talk about the war because Vietnam is a very important example of why war in many cases is not the right answer. I went to the what was the name of that jail, Jason? Hanoi Hilton. I went to the Hanoi Hilton. Yeah, I think it's important to talk about those things. Modern Picasso, surprised when you went. I'm Malaysian Chinese and I love China. Very cool. That's good. Yeah, China's gotten much cleaner. You know what? I made a video. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God. Okay. I'm trying to remember. I have so many awesome videos for you guys. I went on this trip with CCTV. You're really high, brother. Yeah, I like live streams. You guys are making me high. I am high on the comment section. I am high on the fact that I'm streaming right now. Have I lost quality at all? You guys watching, have I lost decent quality through this? I mean, I've been doing this for 40 minutes. I think it's been pretty good. Hey, Lilypad. Hey, Michael. Lilypad, by the way, is Michael, by the way, if you guys know. What does Jayoe mean? Jayoe is a take on the Chinese word Jayoe. And I didn't like the way that Jayoe is spelled in pinyin, because when you spell it, it sounds like Jia-yu when you read it from an American perspective. And I was like, I love the meaning of Jayoe. Jayoe means to add fuel. Jia is add, yo is fuel. So I thought if I spelled it Jayoe, I could own that word, because I do. I own it in America. I'm totally off track, Mark. Somebody asked a question, I got to answer. That's what I'm saying. Video quality, superb. Okay, so bring them up here, please. Eva and Annie are gone. They're different places. I'm free to make my my video. Jayoe. The superb suburb. Anyways, what do we do on Christmas? Hey, DM, how's it going? What do we do on Christmas? We woke up, we unwrapped presents. That was yesterday. Eva was very excited. She didn't get as many presents as she did last year. And I think it was good. I think she got too many presents last year. What nationality am I? I am Polish, German, and French, I think. I'm a bit of a mutt. Lee Barrett impression. You guys got to keep me on track. You guys wanted to know what Eva did. So Eva had a great. I wish I could put pictures in the. I wish there was a way. I'm sure YouTube's gonna have that where you can like put pictures inside. There's a little wand here. I don't want to touch things though. This is going too well. I don't want to touch things. So Jayoe doesn't necessarily mean come on. It means add fuel. It means do. It means whatever you're passionate about. If you're an artist, you like art. If you're a cyclist, you like cycling. If you're a video guy, you like making videos. Add that to your life as much as you can in order to find peace and just be good. Be fighting. Fighting is how they say it in Korea. Go is a little bit light. A little bit light. Matt, look up the Finnish word sisu. Similar meaning, sisu. 我可以说一点点，可是我说的不是非常好。Did you get your latest Starbucks gift card? Yeah. I finished my Starbucks already. Actually, there's a guy out there, Wujiao, who is making some videos. There's a funny channel out there called Wujiao. He made a funny video about the argument I had between Serpent ZA and he had a funny. If you guys want to laugh a little bit, he rips into me pretty good. He says that I drone on too much and I drink too much coffee in the video. So I finished my coffee already. So you guys can't complain. But now I have to take a piss. Go figure. Do I have a channel on Bilibili? Yeah, I've got a channel on Bilibili. It's literally the Chinese characters, Jayoe Mater. Jayoe Mater. Somebody share it in the comments. Jason, could you put it up there? Jayoe Mater. Yeah, I have a Bilibili, I have a Toutiao, I have a Xiaohongshu, and I have my TikTok. My TikTok, guys, my TikTok channel is, how big is it now, Jason? I think it's up to 600,000 subscribers. My TikTok channel has 600,000 subscribers. Douyin, yeah. Anyways. Shit, I'm totally off track again. Mark, where was I? Where was I? Oh, Li Ziqi, the quantum alchemist. Do you know that Li Ziqi's agent called me? They saw my YouTube channel and their agent called me and asked me if I wanted to work with them and maybe meet Li Ziqi. For those of you that don't know who Li Ziqi is on YouTube, has 13 million subscribers. Li Ziqi on in China is like huge YouTuber or social media person. You might know her because she makes furniture in the woods and does all of these like very rural videos that are very, very beautifully produced. Andrea, how are you? Oh my gosh. Is she the most subbed China YouTuber? Yeah, she's huge. Yeah. If money was no object and no travel restrictions existed, where in the world would you want to travel to? What would you see first? Too Loverly, you haven't joined me when I'm on the road, right? Like, you joined from COVID times, I think. I'm on a mission to cycle around the world. If the world was open, I'd be back on my trike in Kuala Lumpur, cycling south towards Australia and New Zealand. And then from New Zealand, I would be cycling to Norway. From Norway, I'd be cycling to Cape Town. From Cape Town to South America, and then up. I mean, I wouldn't be, the whole point of my existence right now is that, yeah, I've got a lot of people in here, eh, Mark? Lots of, welcome everybody. Welcome. We're having a good time. I hope everybody had a good Christmas where you are. I know 2020 has created a very interesting Christmas for everybody. ADHD, is that me? You're talking about me. I can't help it. There's too many comments here. How long would it take, Alex, to finish my cycle tour? I think what you're saying. I planned 15 years, but I don't know. Every time there's a pandemic, I have to stop the clock, you know? And it's just frustrating. I joined in COVID times, and I've really enjoyed the family in China backdrop. It'd be interesting to see on the road, Matt. It's interesting, right? I have gained probably 100% more subscribers from when I had stopped during COVID, right, guys? I think I was at like 50,000 last year, and I just exploded this year. 2020, as such a horrible year for so many people, has been good to me. And it's very sad to say that. I'm happy, but I'm also melancholy. It's not the way I wish I could have been more successful. When so many people in the world are hurting, I have had opportunities. And anyways, I'm very empathetic to my situation and your situation if you're not. But yeah, 108,000 subscribers. I just did the 100,000 subscriber video like, I don't know, probably a month ago. How's it? Geez, so many topics here. I got to do more of these live streams, and I think I have to narrow them down. I think every weekend I'll do a live stream now. Now that I have 5G, now that I have a good camera and all of these things, maybe I'll do some more walking. The problem, I would be walking right now, but the problem is if I go to that red building right there, right by that's a Starbucks. It's all mirrored, so I can't. That's a Starbucks. If I go to that area, I go from, right now I'm at 3 bars 5G, and it's this good. If I go to that area, I'm 2 bars, and it ends up going 2 bars 4G. And at that point in time, my bit rate drops considerably. I saw a super chat here. I didn't call you guys out, and it's just Kendall Shotless. Thank you, Schultes. Kendall Schultes. Where is that from, Kendall? Schultes. Sounds like I'm Kendall Schultes, like maybe Scottish or something. Schultes. Hello from Detroit. WP Geek. Nice to see you. Oh, holy shit! I'm off the screen. Cancel. Okay. Yes, finally more live streaming. Mark, I couldn't do the live streaming on 4G. It was just constantly frustrating. All the damn time I would be losing it. But now that I've got this 5G phone thing, I think that we're good to go. YouTube is blocked in China, but all you need is a VPN to get on, Luis. And So it's very easy to get a VPN. Many people that need to do business overseas have it. It's not like the second you flip a VPN on, that people are going to be coming and taking you away. How fast is your 5G, Xunfeng? We just talked about that, but in the beginning of the video. If I'm off of VPN, I get 750 to 800 megabytes per second download, and I get about 200 megabytes per second upload. VPN on, obviously that goes down. So, yeah. So now we'll be doing more live streams. I clapped 3 times. It wasn't planned. But yeah, it's very, very fast. Very, very fast. Man, look, that pig is flying. Some of your names are very funny. It'd be silly to travel to China from China where there is no cases to a highly infected environment like Europe. Happy Boxing Day. Yeah, Merry Boxing Day. Hardly see any lack. Hardly? Is there a little bit of lack? There must be, I guess, maybe a little bit. You know what? There is... Your internet connection is stable. I haven't seen any interruptions. So nice. Somebody just gave me a WeChat donation. If you're here, thank you very much, because I can't really see that. We need somehow to get the truth out about China. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Andrea, hey, the Jayoe Nation, where are you sitting? Teeny Square? I need to visit the area where I used to live in Jindong. Jindong? I think you mean Jiandong, eh? Jindong-an. Jindong-an. No, I am in the Cultural Plaza area. Actually, I've done a lot of videos here. There's this building up here. Up there. And then that red tower, I ran into that red tower with a drone many, many years ago. There's a piece of my drone way, way up in the top. A little piece of maybe my 5th drone, my 5th drone in life. How tall is the building behind you? I'm not sure. 50 floors probably. Yeah. Quantum, I have been through some drones, my friend. I have been through some drones. Let's see here. If those of you guys just joining, we're shooting this video on a brand new OSMO 4 mobile, and my phone, which has 5G, is a iPhone Pro Max Pro Plus, and is the internet on a public commodity? Is internet on a public? No. I mean, I pay for it. It's just like AT&T, Verizon, or wherever else you are. Is Ningbo short of electricity? No. Trust me. Where are you? I'm in Ningbo. Ningbo, China is south of Shanghai by like a couple of hours on a fast train, and 5G unlimited. No, I am on a plan through China Mobile that's unlimited speed data package, and it's 1 yuan for every gigabyte. And so it's basically unlimited. It's just as you use as many gigs as you want. And hey, Satine, how's it going, brother? It's good to see you. Finally, I can communicate with the comment section with live. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cheap, right? So if I use 100 gigabytes, it's 100 RMB, which is like, what is that, like $14, $15? Not so bad. Borneo. Man, I want to get to Borneo someday. I feel cold when I see clothes so thin. Oh, I'm very warm. You should feel nice and toasty, actually. Are you using a foreigner package for local people? People. As a matter of fact, this SIM card is on my wife, so it's actually Annie's name. Hey, Satine, thank you very much for the super chat. Yeah, $1 US for 7 gigs. Yeah. Was Ningbo the first place you lived in China? How did you meet your wife? Oh, that is a long, long story. Maybe a new... Biong! Now you will have the official little character in your name. Thank you, Biong. Biong just joined the YouTube membership. You can click below if you want to do that. I am very sorry, B. I don't do a lot of like interactions other than seeing your icon here. I do have a Patreon account where you can hear podcasts. I record podcasts. I will drop now. Enjoy your day. Yang Liu, thank you for coming in. It was nice to talk to you. You actually had some nice conversation there, and yeah, Take it easy. It's been here a while. Oh, GL, that's very nice. That's a very nice comment. That's totally appropriate for the live stream we're having. I hope that you feel good about yourself, and that makes you really, really strong by making a comment that just blazes out Wuhan flu. That's Jayoe, whatever you want to do. People are funny. You use 1,229 gigabytes a month. Well, then you're gonna spend a little bit. But actually, even that's a lot of data, man. That's a lot of data. That's like a terabyte. That's like 1.2 terabytes. Hi, I'm moving to China in 3 weeks, and your videos have been very helpful. I'm going to Chongqing. Kaleo Sunshine. Anybody with sunshine in their name? It's all right in my book. Would you have any good podcasts about China, U.S. to recommend, Matt? About China? You know, I don't listen to a lot of podcasts about China, although I might be in a podcast about China. I'm going to Shanghai. There's the drinking podcast. Anybody heard of it? It's in Shanghai. The guys that run it called me. They want me to go to Shanghai and do the podcast with them. So, Uncle Foreigner, does he have a podcast though? Oh, is that the guy that runs it in Shanghai? Anyways, he invited me. Basically, you drink some alcohol and you talk about your life. And he called me while I was in Dunhuang, actually, on my CCTV trip. And anyways, it was very cool. Winter, boom! You dropped the mic on that one, Mother Nature. I used to watch. Okay. I don't want to. I don't want to talk about those guys. Have you ever been and tried the pork belly pyramid dish in China? Oh, yeah, for sure. I think I know what you're talking about, the pork belly pyramid. Is that the ice mountain with the pork that kind of hangs off of it? Maybe there's so many different foods here. Since there's a little bit yes, yeah, the Uncle Forty's funny. Are you getting the COVID vaccine? Not yet. I haven't looked into it yet. I felt so safe, no matter where I went and what time. Yeah. Oh, I still didn't get to the CCTV project. So for those of you that don't know, I am going to stop looking at the comment section, okay? I apologize. You seem very cool. I might say hi back to you, but I'm not going to let... other than that, Jason says join Patreon. Patreon link is below. If you want to hear audio podcasts and some interesting subcontext and more live stuff, Patreon. It's all good. What's up, man? I'm missing your reef videos. All of these topics I want to talk about. Blue Basin. I want to go back to Leo's reef room. He's got it finished, and it's amazing. So hang with me, and we'll see about that. I watched the King of DIY's channel. If you guys don't know, he does reef tank and not reef tank, freshwater tank stuff. Holy shit, his channel blew up. It's huge. Good on him. He works hard on his channel, I can tell. Anyways, okay, so 2 months ago, Merry Christmas, Mary. 2 months ago, I started posting on Chinese social media. There's 3 platforms I started on: Bilibili, Toutiao, and Douyin. Douyin is TikTok. And now I have been working on this channel, if you guys know, for like almost 8 years, if not more. Long time. I've been working on this channel. As a matter of fact, the last episode that you guys watched of the travel vlog was vlog, because I sequence my vlogs. Now, my sequential vlogs are only my travel vlogs. I also have Jayoe Conversations, Jayoe Travel Logs, Vlogger 1-on-1, Vlogger 101. There's all sorts of other stuff. But the travel vlog started at vlog 001, 002, 003, all the way back before I climbed Everest. And before Eva was born, my daughter. And so, if you want to know my Douyin, it's all Jayoe Mata. Jayoe, and then Ma is in horse, and then te be at a te. So Jayoe Mata. Anyways, 2 months ago, I started my Douyin, Toutiao, Bilibili from zero. I started publishing videos. I found a guy in Hangzhou who was translating it for me and putting it up on Chinese social media. And I thought, who cares? It's just gonna grow. It'll grow small. It doesn't matter. I don't really care about it. Just let it go, see what happens. And funny, the channel, like my YouTube channel has been doing well. I hit 100,000 subscribers last month. I was so excited. 100,000 subscribers. Holy shit. Holy cow, 100,000. Put 100,000 people in this square. That's a hell of a lot of people. And so I was pretty geeked about it. I'm like, 100,000, what am I going to do now? YouTube's 100,000, all these potentials, right? Well, at the same time, as I was hitting 100,000 on YouTube, I was surpassing 100,000 on my TikTok. And then I surpassed 200,000. And then I surpassed 300, 400, 500, 600,000. I surpassed 600. I have more than 500,000 subscribers on TikTok. Now my Billy's up, I think, guys, Billy, what am I at Billy? I think it's up to 80,000 subscribers. Thank you for following me on Total. And, you know, I've got a lot of subscribers now on this social media platform. And then from that social media fan base, I got a call from CCTV. And they called my friend who was doing the Chinese social media. He's accepting all of the inquiries and stuff. And they said, hey, we like Matt. We'd like to have him be part of a travel show that we're recording for CCTV. If you guys don't know, CCTV is like, I don't know, NBC, ABC. It's why I see 698. I see 701 people in this stream. 704 people. Welcome, everybody. Merry Christmas to everybody. Merry Christmas to everybody. If you're just joining, welcome. I think a lot of people have been just joining. My name's Matt, Jayoe Nation. Thank you for joining. We got an OSMO mobile. I've got my phone. I've got 5. Good. We're in China. I'm in Ningbo, with south of Shanghai. Okay? Okay, we're all up to par. I'll be doing more live streams. Okay? Up to par? Anyways, so CCTV called. CCTV, which is the largest network, state-owned network, the big one in China. If you go to any house in China, they're playing TV. They're watching TV. In most cases, it's some sort of version of CCTV. CCTV 1, 2, 3, etc. This was CCTV Online, which was the online version of CCTV, which I like more because it's shareable. People outside China can see it, and online is becoming more popular than that anyways. So they had a TV show about traveling. This focus was traveling to ancient cities in China. And right away, I knew that this was going to be it's a state government broadcasting arm, that's true. But they do travel shows too. It's like BBC, but the BBC has like historical dramas. It has independent shows that talk about different places, and you know, it's a lot more than just news and government propaganda. Although I discussed in a previous episode that propaganda as a word has a different meaning in China than it does different places. Anyways, we're not going to get into that. There's a lot of channels on CCTV. And so, 741. What the hell? How did so many people? Welcome, everybody. The new people. Hi, everybody. My name's Matt from Jayoe Nation. I'm going to have to literally say that. Hi, everybody. The Matt from Jayoe Nation. Thanks for joining. We're in Ningbo. Why is your city so empty? I guess, no. It's because it's Sunday. This is a economic center. And most of the time, people are working here. When we're not working, they're at home with their families. It's the weekend. It's Sunday. Plus, we are like Ningbo city center is here. This area of Ningbo is on the outer ring of the city. As a matter of fact, if you go farther that way, not much farther, you will hit forest and Dongqian Lake. It's like the middle of nowhere. Very, very rustic. Weekend into the CBC. So it's Saturday. No, it's Sunday in China, isn't it? It's Saturday. Sorry, it's Saturday. I have to actually jump off the stream here in order to see my thing. It's Saturday. Sorry. But it's a weekend. Not a lot of people. And you feel cold? No, I'm so full of energy right now because of all of you guys. All of you. Anyways, so CCTV had this idea for this show. And right off the bat, I knew it was going to be great because they said, Matt, where would you like to go? We've watched your videos. We know you go a lot of different places. And we know that you know a lot about China. What input would you like? So I gave them a number of things. I'd like to go here. I said Jiangjie, which is this beautiful mountain avatar area. There was, I said, you know, the places I have been. I said maybe I'd like to go to Harbin or someplace north. I even said Ningbo. Here's got 1,000 years. They wanted cities that were like over 1,000 years old. Not 1,000 years, but it had a rich 1,000-year plus history. Got to give Matt a thumbs up. Let's work that. 772 people. So funny. Hey everybody, it's Matt from the Jayoe Nation. We're here in Ningbo. I'm using OSMO mobile. We're on 5G. I got my new camera. We're going to do more live streams, and we continue the. I have to do introductions every so often. So they gave me some opportunities to say where I would like to go. Now, listen, I've been in media for a long time. And I have never really been asked my opinion. Basically, they have a script. You're going here, you're doing this, that's it, right? But in this case, they're like, what would you like to do? Matt, human being. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'd like to do a couple of things, you know. Please dance if the viewers, I'm gonna actually have to dance because I have drank too much coffee. I'm gonna have to do that pee-pee dance. Yeah, we ended up compromising on we had 5 locations. Jiangjie was the last location. We were supposed to go to Jiangjie, which would have been amazing. We had this idea where I was going to rappel down mountainsides and hunt for herbs that only grow in specific mountainous regions of Jiangjie and are picked by village people that live at the top of those peaks. Really, really amazing. Anyways, that fell off the list. But you are very eloquent. Talking about the pee-pee dance? Yes, I use the best words. Anyways, so love your informational vids. Thanks for sharing good quality vids. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. It's my pleasure, actually. Jack Ja, I'm on a VPN and I'm on 5G. So thank you, China. So anyways, the prospectus was this. So we had Chaozhou, which is on the coast south of Xiamen. Lijiang, which is interior in this mountainous, beautiful valley, basically. Chengdu, which is basically, if you look at China, I don't know how you see this, but if you look at, this is the east coast of China. I know that we're mirrored, but if you looked at, like Chaozhou is here, then Lijiang, then Chengdu, and then all the way up to Dunhuang. Dunhuang, holy shit, it's like the weirdest city that you've ever thought existed in China. Dunhuang is like, it looks like the Sahara Desert. As a matter of fact, there's a CCTV Online is a network that it's gonna be played on. So anyways, it has an oasis. It's like a desert city with an actual lake oasis. People used to travel the Silk Road from the Middle East and Europe, and they would cross Dunhuang. Dunhuang is like a node on the Silk Road. For those of you that don't know the Silk Road is how commerce was done from Asia connecting to the rest of the world. And so the Silk Road was this path. Camels, horses, migrants, people used to travel the Silk Road in order to supply goods from Asia and to Asia and to the rest of the world. Pretty amazing. Can you turn around your camera? Yeah, I can turn around. I can flip it like this. Oh, let's see here. There we go. I have a new OSMO. Matt, do you ever plan to go to Xinjiang? I've been to Xinjiang. I've spent a month there climbing a mountain in the western area by Pakistan. That's another story. If you go on line and type in Jayoe and Mushtaga, you'll find it. Anyways, let's keep talking about CCTV because it's awesome. Anyways, Dunhuang, amazing. There is so much amazing. You're in good shape. Thank you. I'll stop for that. I'll stop the whole chat for somebody saying I look in shape because I've been busting my ass to try to lose weight. What did I miss? Nothing cool. Everything cool. Everything. Yeah. So, anyways, Mushtaga. Yes, Jason. Thank you for sharing. Almost up to 800, 796 people in the premiere in the live. It's live. It's not a premiere. Z Italia. It's at Italia Jason. Hey everybody. So yeah. So I'm losing track. Look for Xinjiang video by searching Jayoe Nation Mushtaga Ata. Yeah. Thanks, Jay. JK. My buddy. So so the 4 locations. Chaozhou, Lijiang, Chengdu, and Dunhuang. I've been to Chaozhou. I cycled through Chaozhou on the cycle tour. I've traveled to Lijiang after one of my mountain adventures. I traveled to Chengdu after another one of my mountain adventures, but I had never been to Dunhuang. So I ended up having the most amazing. You know, I'm gonna plug in my phone here because I am not sure if I'm running out of juice. So we'll just charge it up. So I'm using a power device. Anyways, so the trip. I've done a lot of videos. I did a travel show on Ningbo TV. I am on my 1000th. Did I finish that statement? I think I got tangent. I went off on a tangent. The last episode of the Jayoe vlogs that you saw, the travel vlog, is VLOG 990. I am 10 episodes of my travel log away from 1,000 episodes. That does not include the conversations, doesn't include Matt's Reef Tank, doesn't include all the extraneous little stuff, but I have recorded 1,000 travel episodes. Pretty crazy. Pretty wow, right? What should I do for the 1,000th vlog? What should I do? Jason, you know what? I have this thing with smiles. You see these lines? These are smile lines. When I die, I think my face is just gonna... I wouldn't even mind if somebody like Hannibal Lecter just sliced my face off and like put it somewhere, because I think I'm gonna have the best laugh lines when I'm like 90 years old. Very, very funny. Anyways, yeah. So, no, we're not to 800 yet. It says 790. I see 790. But keto is not that complicated if you have self-control. That's very true, Rune. So the thing is, oh geez, I'm so off. Great Wall of China for 1,000th flight. I think I'll be in Ningbo for the 1,000th. I have so much. Matt lost you. Matt lost you. Yeah, I'm lost. I like your hat. Thank you. Jayoe, Matt Boulay. Yeah. Matt Boulay. It's meaning the same. Boulay. Actually, my friend in Indonesia, Boulay. He hikes through the jungle. Very, very nice guy. Scottish guy. I want to meet him. I'm frozen picture. Anybody else have a frozen picture? I think Mark's just on his own there. Why do we have only 456 likes and we have 811 people in this? Please, give me a like. If you like. Anyways, thank you. Moving fine. So, Mark, sorry, buddy. Maybe restart. Anyways, so... Okay, so we started this show. We started in Chaozhou on the coast. Now, I've been in a lot of productions, and I've done a lot of videos. I've done network TV shows, I've done travel shows, and I've done my vlog where I'm up on my channel. Besides the 1,000th vlog, I actually have 1,400 videos on my channel. How does it feel to be a traitor to the USA? Wow. insightful question. You'd have to talk to a trader of the USA in order to get the answer to that question. But I see that's a loaded question, so have a good day and Merry Christmas. How's the caffeine today, Darren? Darren Venoy, he is my buddy. He lives in my apartment complex, and pretty good. The coffee is simmering down below, and it's just starting to knock. There might have to be an intermission here somewhere, but I will actually cater to your stupid comments, and we'll bat them right back to you, because you know what, you're free to ask, and I'm free to speak sarcastic back at you. Donald Trump can answer that question. I'm an apologist. I apologize for that person that made that shitty comment. That's very true. So anyways, you can't ignore them all. Sometimes you just got to have a little fun, right? So anyways, I got to Jayoe and I was a bit nervous because I didn't know who the network people were. I didn't know them personally. And you know, if the cameraman is a jerk, who do you know? Who do you know? How is the project going to go? If the cameraman's stale, if the director is kind of, I didn't know how many people there was going to be. I thought maybe it was going to be a crew of 10 people. We were going to be flying from location to location to this travel show. And instead, I meet this guy at Jayoe Shantou Airport, which is across from Jayoe. Jayoe's a small city. And this guy walks out and he exuded friendliness. And from that moment, I met Carlvin. Carlvin is the director. He works with CCTV and produces television shows for seasons and stuff. And Frank, I'm on 5G, buddy. Best quality, right? So awesome. So I met him and the cameraman, and instantly I fell into a friendship with them. These guys, actually Carl, I wish he lived closer. He would be a really fun person to have in my life as a friend. I took with me Ben, so I had my guide, my translator, and my partner. He's the guy that's actually posting all of my episodes on Chinese social media. He actually helped find the deal, and so he came with me on this journey, and he was on my side, and so it was me and Ben, and then Carlvin and the cameraman, and really, really nice guys. Now, amazing. So, the show is a travel show about 4 cities in China. Those cities actually have a history beyond 1,000 years. A physical history, buildings and structures and culture are all built on the 1,000-year-old or more history. Jayoe's history is built on commerce on the maritime Silk Road, where goods were coming from the ocean and arriving way back in the Southern Song Dynasty, and all these kind of things. Lijiang was more of a beautiful mountain city that was more rustic and beautiful, and had been turned into this tourist district. Also has a rich history, but maybe not so much commerce. Chengdu, a focal point of China way back in historical times, has an amazing aqueduct system that was built thousands of years ago to deliver water and vitalize the area. Not revitalize, it literally was built thousands of years ago to sustain the city that was built upon this structure that existed 1,000 years ago. And then Dunhuang, which was the city that was a node on the actual land Silk Road. Amazing. The show concept was 4 episodes, each episode 7 minutes. 7 minutes. These are not long episodes. These are 7-minute online episodes about each city. There'll be 4 episodes of 7 minutes. My 5G plan is 1 yuan per gigabyte. As much as I use is as much as I pay. That's what it is. Anyways, so, dipshit to dipshit. Dipshit to dipshit, thank you. That's a funny name, man. That's a funny name, but thank you for being a member. Dipshit to dipshit. Thank you for being a member. Dipshit to dipshit. Anyways, so the show concept is 7 minutes. Now, the video projects I normally work on are very scripted. You go here, you talk about this, you go here, you interact with this actor, or you do this thing, you say these things. We have to check all of these boxes, whether they're very specific script reading or, you know, some sort of an interaction with certain things. Now, they had obviously places to go that they had researched. In Jayoe, we went to this 1,000-year-old kiln. No DM, 7 minutes and 3 days to film. It was a 12-day tour of these 4 cities, 3 days each place. So we recorded so much footage, guys. You don't even know how much footage we shot. We went to places and we shot location after location after location after location. It was almost as if they were going to all of these places more for me to film my vlogs than for them to make their project. Because we went to places and we interviewed people. We interacted with places. We learned about places. GL, thank you very much for that, AKA, because we didn't understand what it was meaning on the other place, but that AKA really clarifies your meaning, so it's very appreciative. Anyways, keyboard warrior. What is that? What is keyboard warrior in Chinese? I learned it. Jiao, oh shit, I wish I had my flashcards, because if I saw the characters, I remember. Anyways, whatever, keyboard warrior. But Jianpanxia. Yeah. Anyways, I'm learning, for those of you that are just joining, I'm trying to study up on my Chinese characters, so I actually could see it, Jianpanxia, and read it, which is pretty cool. I know, anyways. Back on the story, because I don't want to get on a tangent because of some idiot. But the show went to each of these places, and we interviewed people. We did all of these things. We spent hours at each place, and he's gonna create a 7-minute episode of me going boom, 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 boom. Zhao, boom, 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 boom. Lijiang, boom, 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 boom. Chengdu, Dunhuang. Gavin Guan, thank you very much for that super chat. Appreciate it. Count of Matt saying anyways. anyways. Frank. So, I should make a video about this, people. So, the show... Okay, so normally you have a script, you're doing this thing, you're an actor, right? You're basically you're a tool, right? You're an actor. You're the face, the lead actor for a travel show, which is okay. But in this case, the show revolved around the concept of a vlogger making videos in 1,000-year-old ancient cities. So get this, guys. They would introduce me to a place. They would tell me everything about the place. They would bring people in for me to interact with that knew about the place. And then they would say, Matt, extend your selfie stick, put your camera out, and do your thing. Make a video here. Make a video. And no, Jason, I haven't seen any initial edits, but I did see the raw footage. Holy shit! So I'm sitting here talking to people in all of these amazing places in every city, and I'm saying, hey guys, my name's Matt with the Jayoe Nation. This kiln here is 1,000 years old. It used to fire pottery on the ancient maritime Silk Road, and now I'm here today looking at it, and I talk about how it was discovered, how it was used way back in the day. They gave me all the information. They gave me all the tools to make a great vlog for myself, and they used me making a great vlog to make their show, which will promote my vlog. So not only do I get a show on CCTV, not only do I get amazing episodes on my channel, but the two of them promote each other and apparently have sex with each other and scissor. They scissor each other and they go together. Not only that, but everybody was so awesome. They were actually really, really cool people. So like I was getting along with them on a personal level. I was getting along with them on a professional level. On top of that, they wanted to fly. They wanted to fly drones. And I was flying my drone. They were flying their drone. And pretty soon, Carlvin was like, hey, can you just fly your drone and I can use your footage? And I was like, hell yeah, man, no problem. What's R-rated? Am I swearing? Oh, the scissoring. Sorry, there was some the synergy, the X-rated synergy. X-rated synergy. So I was flying the drone for Carlvin and his project. The footage that I'm shooting for them on the drone, I'm gonna still use for my stuff. The cool thing is that their footage. Okay, so while I'm filming my vlog, this guy, the cameraman, is walking around me with a really. Somebody asked to show me your feet. Is that a sexual thing? So, if I could send, what character is that? I'm sorry, I don't know. Well done, Matt. Anyways, so okay, so every day we were going to like 3 or 4 locations, filming extensively at each one, and I was doing conversations. I was doing my own vlog. I was doing basically every single day. I shot 4 episodes times 12 days. Amazing. Now, I also got drone footage across the board. I got shots in places that normally a foreigner wouldn't be able to fly, especially just I'm maskless. In most of those, in all of the places, he didn't want me to have the mask on the show. And, you know, he's CCTV, he's my boss, so we're creating scenarios. He says take the mask off, and I'm going maskless in all of these places, and I had my COVID test, so you know all of that stuff. But I'm doing all of these things. I'm flying the drone. I'm visiting all these places. I'm dressing up like Guang Yu, which is this amazing Chengdu Chinese opera guy who wears a long mask, and he takes the beard with one arm and he holds the beer. It's amazing. No bare feet. I'm sorry, it's cold. So, Matt, you can give Matt Hongbao. His WeChat is in the video description. Yep. Check out the video. If you want to help me out, I've already received a couple. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Jojo Lau. Thank you very much. Guang Yu, the God of War. I was Guang Yu, guys. If you look in in my channel community section, you'll actually see a picture I posted there. And very, very cool. And I did all of these amazing things. So much amazing. I can't even stop talking about all of this stuff. Meanwhile, while I'm shooting all my vlogs, this guy's walking around with a slider, like a 1 meter slider. So he's got the camera and he's able to slide it perfectly side to side. You know, my videos are pretty raw. You know, it's me holding the selfie stick. I like the shake. The shake is kind of cool, you know. You're all being lied to on every front of this, so wake up and see you're being lied to. It's by design to make you angry and fight back against... Ooh, crying hippie. What are you talking about? Anyways, yeah, Guang Yu's history goes back thousands of years, or 1,000 years at least, maybe 2,000. But I dressed up like him. The guy who has been performing Guang Yu for the Chinese opera for 40 years, he's the guy that dressed me up, painted my face, put me in costume, and taught me some moves for the Guang Yu. It was so awesome. When did they start to build that area? This area? Maybe about 8-9 years ago, probably. But I lost my pace. I see this guy walking. He's a security guy. Funny, what the hell? So he shot with a slider, and he was shooting video of me, really, really good quality. Hello. And you know Hollywood shots where the sun is over the guy's head, and then the camera moves slightly, and you see that beautiful glint? It's like a Hollywood shot. He was doing stuff like this. stuff that I never thought about doing. He's like capturing this amazing, beautiful video everywhere I'm going, and I'm just like, this is interesting how my numbers of of live concurrent viewers are going up and down. 804 right now is 790. It's up and down. I'm wondering what am I saying that's too boring? I think people are jumping on and not realizing what the hell I'm talking about. But the likes keep going up, so thank you very much. So he's videotaping me in all of these situations, and at the end of the trip, I said to him, hey, could you give me that shot with the light glinting off my face? I mean, I don't know what kind of a deal you have with CCTV and their footage. And they said, my friend Carl said, I'm going to produce the show, all the 4 7-minute segments. When I'm finished, whatever is extra, he's going to send to me. If you talk with a southern accent, I'll stream. Many will watch and laugh again. As funny as I did, great hippie. Yeah. You like my southern? Yeah, you know, I was dressed up, man. They dressed me up just like Guang Yu, man. Guang Yu. He's an old fella, you know. He's got a big long beard, big old belly. Wears this weird costume, you know. Got to dance with a sword. My brother, man, Bubba, he was dancing with a sword once. Stabbed himself in the foot. We had to take him to the hospital. Had a cast down for 2 months. Shit. Anyways, so yeah, I could have done something more funny than that. Stabbing himself with the foot. That's not as funny as shit, man. Guang Yu's face is all red. Man, Guang Yu got that red face, man. My brother Billy, the only time he ever had his face that red was drinking Everclear, man. That brother, he drank so much Everclear, his face turned red and then green. So anyways, if you guys don't know why I just did that southerner accent, you can rewind. I had this idea for things. Seriously, this is my first Jayoe, and I didn't expect so many anti-comments. Anyways, enjoying the stream. Are there anti-comments? I'm just not listening. I'm just not listening. Oh man, Matt, if I were there, we'd be pissing ourselves laughing doing the accents. That's true. That's true. So, too much eggnog for Matt. Actually, too much coffee for me. My bladder is screaming. I might have to go in Starbucks, and we might have to lose a connection. I don't want to lose a connection. Anyways, we got to finish. So, he's going to give me all of the footage that he took. So, the episodes that I'm going to shoot of the CCTV trip will not only have CCTV in the background, where I'm going to be like, yeah, check it out. This is CCTV. We're making a travel show. That's what we're doing. And they're laughing and they're interacting with the vlog. But their video is going to have the opposite view of me shooting the vlog. So awesome. It's so great. As a matter of fact, there was a bunch of times where I'm talking about my channel. Eva, my daughter, is in one of the episodes that's going to be on CCTV. Then we went to this place, like a walking street. And I don't know if you guys know this, but in China, they have this sugar artistry where they melt this like molten sugar and they create these designs. So sometimes it's a butterfly or some sort of something. And then they break off the sugar and it's basically that image and it's just like that, you know? Well, we went and we were filming a section of the episodes in Chengdu, and they're like, make something because we want to videotape it. And I said, well, why don't we just make the Jayoe Mater? And so they videotaped the sugar guy making my YouTube, or not my social media channels in China, which are Jayoe Mater, making it in sugar. Then he breaks it off and gives it to me on CCTV. I'm holding a stick with my channel name on it, walking around the street. Everybody around is looking at me and my stick, and they're saying, Jayoe Mater, why does that guy got Jayoe Mater? Jayoe Mater. And then I'm like, yeah, Jayoe Mater, sure, what a Billy, sure, what a Douyin, sure, Jayoe Mater. And they're filming me interacting with all of these people in public in Chengdu, holding basically a big sign that says my channel on it. Then we went, you know those stamps You know those stamps that you make? In China, it's very popular. They're like marble or granite, marble or jade. And they carve the stamp and then you stamp. You see the stamp in a lot of Chinese letters and stuff. It's like red stamp. They made a Jayoe Mater. They're like, we want you to make Jayoe Mater. Or no, we want you to make a stamp. And I'm like, why don't you do your name? I says, fuck my name. Put Jayoe Mater in there. And they're like, okay. So the camera now is zoomed in super tight on the guy carving Jayoe Mater. It's going to be on CCTV. Like, CCTV is going to promote my YouTube or my social media platforms in China. Like, through the show. It's not even like, watch Jayoe Mater. It's like, Jayoe Mater is vlogging through China. This is who he is. This is the fun he's having in China. And look at him as he's recording his life through all of these ancient cities. Jayoe Mater. I mean, ha! Their comments, are there a lot of haters in here? I don't want to block people. Just ignore them, I guess. Just ignore them. Better just ignore them. Anyways, like, so cool. Let me give you another story. We were in Douyin. Douyin is like a desert city. I have 7 dislikes. That's fantastic, actually. That's pretty awesome. I have 7 dislikes, and 7 dislikes. I've got to get that. So I went to Douyin. We woke up in the morning. Now, Douyin is a desert city, very little precipitation, like desert. Like we're talking rolling Sahara desert dunes, you know, like crazy. Billy Chow, thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you very much. So they've got these rolling dunes, beautiful, beautiful place. And I'm losing it. So it doesn't rain there, right? It doesn't rain there. But every so often, the Chinese government cloud seeds and it precipitates. Cloud seeding is where they shoot a rocket up into the sky, into the stratosphere, and they explode it, and it's basically zinc particles. And somehow the zinc particles bind together. Is Lao 86 in here? Lao 86 in here? I think you're making a joke. So bind together all of the, oh, thank you, Emma. Blink your eyes if you're not controlled by the CCTV. CCTV? No. I'm not controlled. Can I do it in Morse code? Just having a good time, guys. So, anyways, they cloud seed this area once every couple of years if they need precipitation. Shoot a rocket up, it encourages the growth of clouds, and then it snows. So it snowed in Douyin, which is like rare. So we woke up early, snow's on the ground, we go to this school. This school is very famous. It has, hey, Lee, how's it going? Is that Lee or Ollie? How's it going? The Barretts. The Barretts are here. We're doing a live stream. Lee, 5G, buddy. This is my first 5G live stream. This shit's amazing. We're on 97 minutes. We got 795 people in the chat. We got 687 likes. That ratio is pretty damn good. This is amazing. I'm talking about my CCTV trip. I'm so excited. This is very exciting. Merry Christmas. I wonder, what time is it? It is... Are we 11 o'clock? We're almost finished with Christmas on the East Coast. Anyways, so this school plus the accent. Shit, my Lee accent's not very good. I'll tell you, you kind of get that high-pitched voice when you're really excited. You know, the thing I like about China is the transportation here is. No, that's really bad. That was really. I'm sorry, Lee. I didn't mean it. I'm really depressed. Not quite there. I gotta work on it. I gotta listen to more of your videos. So, anyways. So this school was famous. It had 2,000 students there, and I made one episode there as the vlog. I went to the school, and I thought about the ability for me to walk into a 2,000 students high school as a foreigner with my camera, record a video with my mask off because they were filming, interacting with the staff and the student. It was really beautiful, interesting. I would never be able to do this in any other case. Anyways, we went to the school, and the objective for this visit was that they had this, in China, hey, Michael Zhuang, thank you very much for the super chat. In China, they have morning routine. All the students pile out into the soccer field or football field, well, football, soccer, same thing. They pile out into the field and they basically do calisthenics. Well, in Dunhuang, one of the teachers thought I would like to do something special. So she created a dance. And so they started this routine, which is like kung fu and a little bit of dance and tai chi all together. And it was this routine that the students do every morning. And somebody put it on TikTok. And so the TikTok video became famous all around China. So that was my visit, was to see this dance. So I flew the drone over all of these people dancing around and everything. And I flew my drone over all of these students. Now these students are all in unison doing this dance on a soccer field. In the background is the dunes of Dunhuang. In the foreground, a soccer field with 2,000 students choreographed dancing. Drone flight. Amazing, right? I mean, it's beautiful. And I'm flying like, not over the kids' heads. I'm flying over the kids' heads. I'm not buzzing their heads, but a few feet above their heads. I mean, you would have to get a FAA, so you'd never be able to, FAA wouldn't even grant you a certificate to do something like that. So I'm doing that. They're filming me filming everybody flying my drone. Thank you very much for the Charles Liu. Thank you very much, Jayoe. So the morning routine ends, and then I meet with the teacher who did the dance, and she teaches me the dance. So I do the routine and I make a video about it. I did a Billy Billy, I did a Toutiao, I did a YouTube video, I'm doing all these different vlogs. And then afterwards, we go into the dunes, right? The desert area. We take camels. I actually made a Jayoe conversation sitting on the back of a camel because I had time, because they were shooting. And so anyone got a video of the dance? Kay Forrester, can somebody look it up on Douyin? It's Dunhuang school dance or something. Holy moly, I gotta pee. I gotta pee so bad right now. Incredible. I'm gonna have to end this. I'm gonna end it at the end of this story, okay? We're at 100 minutes. My eyeballs are swimming. So go pee, then come back. I'm gonna leave my camera here. I probably could, to be honest. If I take I will finish the story, then we'll go into Starbucks. If the stream lasts, we'll go. So we went into the sand dunes. We took a camel. I filmed a video on top of the camel. Then we went up into the dunes. We got to the top of the dunes and we filmed the episode. The video in Dunhuang's funny because I am dressing up in ancient clothing and then normal clothing. It's more theatrical. It's going to be an interesting episode. Then they bring up a dune buggy. And we did dune buggying around the sand dunes, which was amazing. Then after the dune buggy, I camped out next to the oasis in the middle of Dunhuang, the Dunhuang desert. I camped out in a tent at night in the wintertime with snow all over these dunes. Amazing. Yeah, I can do an Asian squat. But there's a Starbucks here that has a very nice toilet. I am going to visit very soon, unless there's a public toilet around here. I don't think there is. Maybe I can go into... I gotta figure something out. Anyways, so pee on the ground. I don't pee publicly. Not in this place. There's some places you can pee publicly in China. So anyways, at the end of the day, just as the sun was cresting or descending below the... Thank you, Xunfan Wang. Thank you very much for that super chat. Appreciate it. This is how bad I got pee. I'm holding it. So I went on top of the sand dunes as the sun was descending over the dunes, and they had me do the dance on the dunes. They were far away. They flew a drone around me, and they're filming me from a distance as I am doing this dance on the top of a sand dune that looks like the Mojave Desert, only covered in snow. That's one of the episodes. Okay. All right, I'm gonna sign off right now. I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna sign off because first of all, I can use the gimbal here because that's kind of cool. And secondly, yeah, I don't have anything else. So thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna sign off, but I'm not gonna go. Just gonna tell you, if I disappear, I'm not gonna come back, okay? We'll just call it a day. And let's just do this. Hey Lee, what do you think of this, buddy? This is my OSMO mobile. This is my OSMO mobile. Pretty cool. Maybe if the stream lasts until I finish, maybe I'll go through the comments and do a little chit chat with you guys on the comments section. Yeah, but I also I also have it on my selfie stick, which is something I don't think you guys even. Let's see here. Let me flip it around. Like, there we go. That's better. Now I can go way out. But I've got my charger here. It's plugged into the phone. So, how is it going? Is the stream going okay? When I go into Starbucks, I know for a fact I'm gonna lose some signal. But it is what it is, guys. I have to do it. I will actually leave the it's going good. It's going good. Okay. Hello. Okay. All right, here we go. We're going into the Starbucks. First, I've gotta put the. How are we doing? How are we doing? We're doing good? I'm gonna set this up right here. Is that good? We still good? Okay, I'll be right back. You stay there. It's good? I feel so much better. Doesn't take long. Doesn't take long when you're locked and loaded. Welcome to the Jayoe channel. All pee, all day. There's no need to wash your hands when you know, guys have a penis. You just pretty much let it flop out. It does its thing. You do a little waggle waggle. You don't gotta touch nothing. It's good to be a man. It's good to be a man. Oh man, it feels good. So quickly, it's a fake pee. Yeah. It's a CCTV. It's a fake. It's a CCTV. ASMRP. The call of nature. Are you still friends with Winston? I think Winston ended our friendship some time ago. What VPN I'm using? Astral. Do you think that oh, check out the sweater I got, guys. Cool, Kuhl. Oh my God, what an amazing, comfortable set of clothing. I have like totally decked out my entire thing with cool, cool clothing, cool pants, cool shirts. Yeah, don't make any more videos. Rune, you know, I'm not defending myself to Winston. I'm clarifying. There's a difference. You know, when somebody's out there saying stuff that is really one-sided, and they're not, it's not like I'm defending myself to him. I'm defending the message to a whole lot of other people, because it's not about what he's saying. It's about who's listening to what he's saying. And I'm not going to let him set the narrative on stuff that I've done. I'm not going to let him decide that what I'm doing is wrong because of XYZ without replying to it. And a lot of people, yeah, he should, rightly, we shouldn't just let him set the narrative. That's what he's doing. He's setting the narrative. That's the problem. That's really the problem with a lot of the world right now, is that the most uninformed, violent, angry voices are setting the narrative, because most of us are just hardworking peaceniks that are like, we don't want to get down and dirty into all the bullshit. And the people that are down in the bullshit are the people that have everybody's ear, because they're screaming in the middle of a crowded room. You know, so who are you going to listen to? Even you don't want to listen to them, you just have to. So no, I will continue if they make some sort. Actually, there's a lot of things that they say that provide me with an opportunity to say, if they're putting out that message, then hundreds of thousands of people might be hearing that message and need to have an alternative voice. Because I don't know, I want to do a poll actually to find out how many Chinese or Asian people inside China watch my videos, how many Asian people outside China watch my videos, and how many Westerners watch my videos. Because I'd really be curious, because a lot of people are like, Matt, you're just pandering to the people living in China, blah, blah, blah. But I think that there's probably a lot of Asians, Chinese Asians, other sorts of Asians that are outside of China that appreciate that somebody is inside giving their honest opinion of things in the midst of so much bullshit. You know what I mean? So, do you think so? I think so. I think so. And I'm not saying I'm right on everything, but this is a very funny live stream, Matt. Your Southern Hillbilly voice was brilliant. How safe is China? Not a wow. Matt nipping out for a pee. Nobody goes near the camera. China, yeah, right? I've got a Canon or an iPhone Pro Plus and a gimbal and a battery pack and everything. I could just walk away, no problem. Very, very nice. Yeah, this is an epic live stream. Thank you so much. We've still got 794 people here, and we have 768 likes. I'm very proud of everybody. Welcome. This is so nice. I'm gonna have to do more of these live streams. Is my quality as good as it was outside? Because I'm pretty sure that the speed is reduced. But yeah. Anyways, I don't want to talk too much about those guys, especially in this. We're gonna do another live stream around New Year's, and I think that that'll be a fun one. We'll talk about the last year, and we'll talk about the future year and 2020 and how it affected the Jayoe Nation and everybody else, because it sure as hell affected me differently than it affected a lot of other people. It affected some people in just really, really unfortunate and disgusting ways, and I was pretty lucky to have some positive things happen to me while I've been here. So is that going to be on New Year's Day? I think I think it'll probably be New Year's Day, because I normally count down the New Year's with a friend of mine, Tommy and Ruby and Eva and Annie. Maybe I'll do it with Eva and Annie, but oftentimes if I do a live stream and they're around, it gets a little hard because Eva is pulling at me and It'd be fun to do actually an Eva live stream because she is such a goofball. You know what? I've relieved myself of pee, and so now I'm really just comfortable right now. Dropping the frames due to lower light, but still great quality. I'm gonna walk out, get another coffee. Another venti? Holy moly, I'll be, I don't know, it'll make me explode. Actually, I think I'm gonna do a fast for the next 2 days, which is not very difficult for me. I can actually stop eating for a day or two and not really need food. That's my new diet thing is pretty good, but you guys know about my diet. Cappuccino, I don't drink cappuccinos. I have not drank a non-water, non-coffee in like a month or two. Really? Just water, just coffee, and maybe a gin and tonic. Maybe. Yesterday, I did drink some wine though, red wine, and that was rare. It was because it was the holiday. So anyways, what is that? I'm a little lazy for comments. I've spent 20 years in the US and 20 years in China. Over the last 40 years, you, Lee, Guayla, 60 are all decent guys. Watch a lot of your guys. Thank you, Lan. What is this? Yeah, what happened to Serpents? I don't know what happened to Winston. I'm in China now. Drink a Long Island iced tea. Oh my God, that would be hard for me. Tonic has sugar. I know, Arthur, but as far as drinks go, tonic and gin is probably the most, the least troublesome drink you can have. That is my new spirit animal. Who said that? Trend Chang. Matt is my new spiritual animal. Yeah, well, Lee, you can say that. We've discussed that, you know. Actually, me and Lee are buddies, and we have just fallen into just confusion on this whole idea of what Winston and Matt have become. It's just crazy. Whatever. You talk to them, they probably think it's kind of funny. We had a Twitter back and forth a little bit, and Winston was like, you know, many people are coming to me and telling me that you've changed, Matt. Since you've been to China, you've changed. And I'm like, you know, a lot of people coming to me and telling me you changed too, buddy. I guess we just grew apart. So, anyways, yeah. It is what it is. Everybody's kind of digging into their trenches and getting ready for battle. It's very sad. When can we see the footage of Dunhuang? So, I gotta wait for him to finish his episodes, then he's gonna send me the content, then I'm gonna edit those. I have a bunch of XIAN videos coming. I've got about maybe 5 or 10 more. So I've got Terracotta Warriors coming up. I've got a bunch of fun conversations. I've got some cool videos with Lee and Ollie. I have no more finished episodes, so I have to get in front of my computer and edit. That's why this live stream worked really well, because I knew that I wasn't gonna be able to finish an episode today, so I thought, hey, why don't I just do a live stream? Because I think a lot of you guys are still in your Christmas, especially in the Pacific side. So can you walk and talk instead of sitting behind and talking? Can you do a walk? Yeah, I guess I could. Let's see. Let's go outside. So my frame rate should get a little bit better. I'm gonna try some things. We'll see. We'll see if I can. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my power brick, and then I am going to turn this, and then turn it down like this. Then I am gonna flip the camera around, and then we're gonna go for a walk. What do you say? Sound good? So, yeah. So my gym is up this way. And if you look, let's see here. See that stick, that spire there? That's the convention center. That's where they do the auto show. And they do a lot of events here. So they'll have like a stage set up here. As a matter of fact, I think these two red box trucks actually set up an event here the other day. Normally they'll stage your stuff there, and then we've got the the tower here. It's quite beautiful. I flew over that tower with my drone. Very, very cool. And then Eva loves to do look at some water fountains over here. She will just love to dance because at night you have this colored water fountain effect here, and she likes to go. Sound muted. Is my sound muted? I hope not. Oh, yeah, and then this building here is kind of cool. Way up at the top of this building, there's a notch. That area there is actually, you could see right through it. And then there's an escalator that goes up to the top. I'm always confused on what that is. Sound is fine. Thanks, Lee. Anyways, yeah, Ningbo's nice. And like I said, this area is sort of on the outskirts of town. I think it'll grow a lot in the next 5 or 10 years, a lot more than it has. So, yeah, we'll just, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna walk around this lake area and then we're gonna finish it off, eh? What do you say about that? We'll just do that. So, yeah, that's pretty, a lot of like really interesting art fixtures here. And actually, when we get to the other side, you'll see how that looks in conjunction with the buildings in the foreground. This is very interesting, eh? This yeah, there we go. I'm happy with what I'm doing, guys. I don't know what Winston and Matt, I mean, I can make some guesses. It's all assumptions, right? Unless you know for sure what they're doing. I just think it's pretty effed up that they have such a brutal, after being in China for so long, they have such a brutal opinion of so many things. I mean, if you go to their YouTube channel, it is just constant bashing. Ay vey. And even when they give some sort of compliment, it's veiled in anger. I don't know. That's just not my thing. But whatever. I honestly don't want to talk about them. So let's switch the conversation. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, it wasn't the purpose. So anyways, I do a run here actually. I did a 10K run. Where I went all the way. There's a river that way. Maybe we'll go to the river. That's what we'll do. We'll go to the river. It's actually quite beautiful. That's what we'll do. Might be really good service there actually, because it's pretty clear. Like if this is your first time here, we're doing a five. Actually, I'm gonna flip this around because the view behind me is quite nice. Yeah. Yeah. See that? That's the building. Wait. Whoa, that was weird. What was that, Lee? What was that? I think I turned it too far, and the gimbal just decided to say, "Yep, I quit. I'm done. I'm checking out." That was very strange. But yeah, you could see the water show. It looks really, really nice right here. So very cool. We're gonna go to the river, and then we're gonna end it. We're gonna end it at the river. I'll flip it around. So yeah, we got a lot of great things, guys. We got the Terracotta Warriors. We've got a bunch of videos about the XIAN trip. We got a wrap up of the XIAN trip. Then, let's see. Traffic stops. Did you see the signal from the taxi driver that said go ahead, cross the street? That was very nice. So there's some food there. Not really hungry though. I'm telling you, I gotta fast. I think I'm gonna fast for the next couple of days. Try and get all that turkey out of my system, and then slowly get myself back. Yeah, this whole place is new, actually. That's one of the reasons, like, there's a lot of people building different venues and stuff. They're building something in there. I don't know what that is going to become. It'll become something. Oh, this is quite nice. You know, I think it would be a great thing to be a, wait, sorry, give me a second. It'd be a great thing to be an architectural designer in Ningbo, because you get to design pretty much anything you want. I mean, look at just the cool designs here. You know, this whole square is very symmetrical. It's got some beautiful buildings, good water features, and then it just kind of comes all the way out. Nice little bridge here off into the river. Just really, really cool. Let's go off and I run here quite a bit because like I said, my gym is close. So I'll run here, and this blue line, this little path here is the running path. And then we'll go out to the river, and then we'll end the stream, and then we will just we'll just say our goodbyes, and then move on, because I actually have to continue my day. I'm very happy with this stream. Thanks, Zach Z. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's very clean. Ningbo is a very, very clean city, very comfortable. It's got a lot of, you know, it's a big city, you know. There's like 7-8 million people live here, so Merry Christmas, everybody. Oh, I am loving this. I'm loving this stream. I am loving the stream. Yeah, peaceful waves. Ningbo. Ningbo. Peaceful wave. Yeah, this isn't a park. This is just the area next to the water. China just likes to make the areas next to the water really nice to run up and down, to fish on, to just chill out at. Actually, there's a huge river that's up, that this river links to, like a really, really big one. The big ships go up and down. That is amazing. Maybe I'll take you guys out there one day. It's really, really wild. Anyways. Yeah, here we are. Nice weeping willow here. I love these trees. These willow trees. And then you can kind of get an idea where we were. So that's where we were. Anyways. That's a nice background, hey? I might actually have to use this spot. Waterfowl? Oh yeah, there's a lot of birds around here. Not here right now, but you'll see what are they called? What are they called? I taught Eva about them. You get the white shit, I'm losing them. Kingfisher. You'll see a lot of kingfishers here. They'll be sitting on the water banks or hanging out on some sort of, oftentimes you'll see them on like railings like this one, you know, just kind of hanging out looking. And then you'll see geese, you'll see ducks, you'll see a lot of those little tiny ducks that go underwater. Not a loon, but you'll see a lot of those kind of ducks. And then you'll see a crane. Oh, I think maybe that must have been a fish jumping. Yeah, a lot of cranes. Somebody's making some fun noises. Anyways, Merry Christmas, guys. This has been really nice to actually do a live stream with you. Let me see about the comments here. Merry Christmas, greetings from Detroit. Hey, made by Gaudi. Ed Taylor, my last live chat, it is good. Very cool. I'm very glad. This is very nice. If I go to China, how could we meet up? I don't know. Keep in touch with my WeChat, I guess. Valentia, but it's not holiday. It's not a holiday here. Time to drink Motai. No thanks. Merry Christmas. Beats are broken. Matt Lerner. Suntan. That's funny. Franklin. DM. Hey, thank you. Banana Lube. Tracy. Domi. Kenny Lou. Quantum Alchemist. Again, thank you very much. Is your data unlimited? Yeah, I just pay 1 yuan per gig. Thanks for the... Rune, what's going on? Are you guys talking? I'm sorry. You guys actually have a whole bunch of conversations going on in the background. We got 836 people here, and we have 872 likes. How is that possible? How is that possible? Thank you for it either way. Let's see. I am Chinese from Taiwan, live in Los Angeles 40 years. Just want to say thank you. Take care of yourself and family too. Thank you, Grace Dings. I will. Let's see. Kingfisher saw some penguins right now. White cranes. Yep. Lots of those in China. Do chain gangs paint the trees? No, workers paint the trees. There's no chain gangs that I've ever seen in China. Thanks for your chat. Lots of fun. Thank you, Luis. Very fun. Birds are robots. Yes, they are. You've figured it out. In-body image stabilization. I think so. This has IBIS. This iPhone. Just wondering if people ever celebrate Christmas. Rune, they celebrate Christmas here, but it's more of a consumer holiday and time for family to get together. I should have videotaped yesterday because we had a big family dinner with Annie and her family, and we all had good times, exchanged presents, Christmas trees, decorations, and lights. We had it all. Stream is well done. The interaction is personal and informative. Thanks, Gary. Tasted tea, beer, or massage. Taste tea, drink beer, or massage. I think I'm going to end it here pretty soon. They look different from European weeping willows. Yeah, right? A little bit different. A little bit different than the traditional weeping willow. But still nice. Where are the animals? Ducks or pigeons? Well, if you could hear, there's all sorts of birds up in the trees. They're just, it's kind of chilly. They're not flying around. They're just chilling. I want to move to China. Only for the... Go for a swim. I don't know. I don't want to swim. I need a suit. Looks like the sci-fi very happy Boxing Day. Safe for praying for father-in-law. Praying for you and your father-in-law. Brother-in-law. Stunning. Merry Christmas. How much to buy? 10 million. Malaysia. Handsome makes. I'm going backwards. Okay, now I'm gonna go all the way to the front. See what's here. Happy Mao's Day. Mao's Day too? Is it Mao's Day? I know Jayoe, but what is Mata? That's my name, Matt. So Matt is my Chinese name now is Mata. Ma horse te is special, so it's kind of how my Chinese name came about. Most of the time when foreigners come to China, they create a name that sounds similar to their English name. Like David is Daowei, Daowei David. So anyways. Okay. So, do you miss the white Christmas over there? White Christmases are good for kids. For adults, it means shoveling snow. So, no thanks. Are you still selling shirts? Yeah, I think sell shirts. Down below, you can see, did China lit fireworks on Christmas? No, not really, no fireworks. Ningbo doesn't light off fireworks much anymore, even for Chinese New Year. My father-in-law. I don't have my father-in-law. I don't have a father-in-law. My stepmom never remarried, so her mother-in-law. I'm heading out. Matt, lots of fun. Take it easy, Michael. All right, that's it. 907 likes. Wow, 916 likes. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty good, Lee. Is that pretty good? That's pretty good. Take it easy, guys. Jayoe, have a good one. What do you think? We'll do a live stream every weekend. I think that would be fine. As long as I got the data and the connection, then I don't see any problems with doing live streams. I just hate dealing with all of these horrible, crazy. You know what? Yeah, let's see if we can get to 1,000 likes. Is it possible? Is it possible? Is it possible? I don't know. That's a bit. Is it possible? It might be my first live stream ever to get 1,000 likes. Oh, Annie just sent me a message. She's like, "Where the heck are you?" Well, that is it. That is it. That's the end of the show. That's the end of the show. Take it easy, guys. Jayoe. Annie's probably wanting to know where I am so that we can go to lunch. She should check the channel out. Have a good one, guys. We'll do this every weekend. We'll try and do something like this. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Welcome to my life here. And we've got an amazing series of videos coming out on the channel. We got so much cool stuff. That CCTV project is coming. We've got all sorts of amazing, interesting things coming. New Year's is coming. We can put this year behind us, start fresh, do some cool stuff. I'll do a really good New Year's live stream. We'll see if maybe we can invite Lee on. Maybe, I don't know, Lee, you want to do a New Year's live stream? Maybe that would be fun. Although doing it from the front phone here using the YouTube app is quite nice too. 973. You know what? We're going to walk back to the car. I'm going to walk to the car, and hopefully by the time we walk to the car, we can get it up to 1,000 likes. 1,000 likes. Holy shit. Pretty cool. So let's go. I wish, Darren, are you there? Darren, are you still here? If you're here, could you send a message to Annie and tell her that I'm coming home? I can't leave the live stream. If I do, then, 1,000 likes. We got 1,000 likes. Is Annie here? Is Annie here? Is Annie here? We got 1,000 likes. We're 1,008. Very cool. All right, that's it. That's it. That's done. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna run to the car, message Annie, deal with the wrath of Annie as she's like, where the hell are you? We'll do one more little spin here. Some cool architecture. This building's pretty neat, eh? It looks like a bunch of Legos stacked on top of each other. So Lee, you'll like that one. Lee's in love with Legos, by the way. Lee has a love affair with Legos. Take it easy, guys. Jayoe, thank you so much. Have a good day. Merry Christmas, as the rest of it. And be good to one another. And yeah. Bye-bye.